gon' bust your head. I'm 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 gon' bust your head.
Three.
All right, fight fans, here we go.
Powerful
now
thighs
in the cage.
and cheeks.
3 rounds of mixed martial arts in the featherweight division, presented to you by SparStar MMA. Once again, our referee in charge of this bout, Larry Landless. And now, introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the red corner, she is wearing black trunks. She is training out of CMMA in Long Beach, California. She weighed in 145 pounds. Tonight, she is making her debut. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Veronica Meza. Her opponent across the cage on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. She is wearing black trunks. She is training out of Systems Training Center in Encino by way of North Hollywood. She weighed in 138 pounds. Tonight, she is also making her debut. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Marylin Petrov. All right, fans, here we go. 3 rounds of mixed martial arts in the featherweight division.
Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Couple featherweight females inside the cage with Larry Landless. I'm sure he's a happy man.
And yeah, exactly. Both of these girls could use a win. Neither one has a win on the haircut. Oh, carajo, the cheeks is hiding my face right now.
Both fighters making their debuts. It's kind of hard to expect anything here, but boy, they're throwing hands right away.
They're throwing some leather here. They need to cover up a little better, but
Veronica Meza landing 1s and 2s off the bat. Marylin doing a good job.
Nice leg kick, but she got to block herself there afterward.
It's Petrov with the reach advantage.
Did she caught her with a height? I didn't saw that one.
It was a straight right hand, I believe. Buries a kick to the midsection, too. Oh, the eye is starting to close.
Wow.
Meza in trouble here early on.
That height had a lot of zip to it.
Nice head movement from Meza.
She's in a little bit of trouble here, Kevin. I don't know if you can tell, but her left eye is starting to close already.
I saw that. I don't know if it's from a punch or a poke, but I can see that it's bothering her.
And I think that's what's inspiring the head movement. Now her eye's starting to look a little glassy. Perhaps she can see. I don't know.
I'm impressed with Meza's movement. It's Petrov with the reach advantage, but Meza's able still to get inside and land some nice strikes.
Petrov is settling down here and getting ahead of him.
Good patience from Petrov so far.
Petrov is using her lower body to my advantage right now.
But Uncle Hotch, if you notice, every time she lets go of her hands, her left hand, her right hand drops to her waist.
Hey, give her a break. It's the first fight. God, what you want, my brother? I'm gonna drop your hands to your waist. Nice laugh. Give her some credit here. Both these ladies deserve your respect, not your criticism. These women have been listening to men.
Veronica Meza double up on the jab.
Marylin putting those leg kicks in the bank.
Stoically standing in the center of the cage, Marylin Petrov. Firm control here in round 1.
Nice from both ladies. You know what? That was a nice opening round for the career of both of these ladies.
There's a nice mouse forming under the left eye of Meza now. I'm convinced that was a punch and not a poke.
Oh no, I saw that. It was a height. It was a crisp height hand.
Straight right.
It was a zinger. It was a humdinger.
Speaking of humdingers.
Yeah, carajo. This one is very cute. Have a nice look to her.
Kevin Widows, how do you score that first round of action?
I have a ring card girl winning that one.
Yeah, she's very. She have a very erotic, sensual.
Exotic, you mean?
Yeah. Oh, whatever. It rhymes.
I got to give that first round to Petrov. Although Meza showed a lot of heart and a lot of skill, I think Petrov was keeping her at the end of her punches, did the most damage.
Grandmaster Hanach?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and agree with Kevin Widows on that one. I think Petrov once she settled down, she got into a rhythm, and that one height did a lot of damage, and also those leg kicks. So let's see what we got in the second round here, Paul.
All right, you heard it here. Our two experts have one round in the bank for Marylin Petrov.
I would like to see both of these ladies to have their hands up a little bit better, though.
All right, round 2 action underway. SparStar MMA live on the Global Combat Network. These ladies are starting right where they left off.
Yeah. Oh, caray. Oh.
A little bit of sloppiness there from both fighters.
And Petrov need to tuck the chin a little better.
Nice left hand from Meza landing.
Yes, very nice.
Ooh, sharp right hand from Meza touches the chin of Petrov.
Yeah, Petrov needs to keep her chin down a little better.
Ooh.
And she needs to get, instead of backing up in a straight line, she needs to move off.
Meza turning this into a brawl here.
Starting to find some success with that double jab and the right hand again.
Petrov now eye bothering her. Nods as if to say, let's go.
Meza making this a dirty fight, exactly where she wants it to be.
Petrov needs to use her length.
You can see Petrov's right eye now showing some wear.
And you can also see a completely different look on her face.
Yeah, she does not like getting tagged right now, and Meza can sense it.
Petrov now moving backwards. Meza, the aggressor. A tale of 2 rounds.
Yeah, this is definitely
Ooh, another right hand from Meza finds a hole.
Definitely Meza's hound right now.
Meza now using some nice feints to get inside and find a home for that right hand.
And you know, Kevin, a great point. She's not just feigning with her head, she's using her whole body.
Right.
And Petrov went away from the leg kicks. That was
beautiful head movement.
Excellent job by Meza throwing her head off center after she lands that combination.
Petrov needs to land something stiff and get the respect back.
Yeah, she also needs to keep chopping away at the leg that she was doing in the first round.
I agree.
Kevin, are you trying to say that Petrov needs to put some respect on her name?
Listen, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it no more. I'll drill y'all.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Yeah, and also
Veronica Meza comes to life here in round 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she just ate a big right hand.
A nice little. But you know, I mean, here that was a nice right hand, but that's definitely Meza's hound on that one.
That Meza got hit really hard there at the end.
She did.
And winced. I think it landed on that eye.
I still got to score that one for Meza.
Oh,
Uncle Hanach, how do you have that?
Absolutely. It was definitely Meza's hound. She threw a lot of punches and she connected with a lot of punches. But you know, to Marylin's credit, she hung in there and then caught her with a nice chin music at the end.
Yeah.
Kevin Widows, how do you score round 2?
I'd probably have to give that round to Meza, I think, just because I think she moved forward most of the time, probably landed a little more of the shots. But again, Marylin might have come around with that round at the end with that straight right hand.
Yeah, I think she did a lot of damage with that hand.
Yeah.
But she didn't want the hound with that hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but she might have won the battle with that. You know what I'm saying? Because let's see what kind of effects we have in the third.
It looked like it took some steam out of Meza.
It took the starch out of that one.
For those of you scoring at home, hit us up on Twitter. Let us know how you scored that second round rather. We have it 1 round apiece. This fight could go either way on all 3 of our scorecards.
Another one.
And Rock'em Sock'em Robots to start the 3rd round.
Oh, another right hand. That's 2 and a half.
Meza needs to get back to feigning.
Oh, that's a 3rd right hand.
Meza's being predictable now. She needs to go back to feigning to find a home for that right hand.
I think Marylin's keeping a nicer distance now. She's keeping her on the end of those instead of getting into the range of
Meza, I agree.
Meza.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's keeping those hands loaded up by her head, too, looking to counter.
Yeah.
I think Petrov's corner imploring her to counter in between rounds there.
I think Petrov has more success when she's in the middle of the ring and not getting backed up into the cage.
Well, that's the one thing that's bad about using your whole body to feint is it does leave you open for the counter.
Listen, I'm sure you've fainted a bunch of times with your whole body.
I faint every time I'm around you.
Yeah, of course. A lot of women did that. She didn't like that one. I don't know if Marylin knows how much that one hurt.
Yeah, that eye, unfortunately, that eye just keeps getting clobbered.
She definitely,
another one right in the eye.
She definitely wins after that one.
I would like to see Meza mix in a takedown maybe. I mean, her approach is one-dimensional
I don't feel like that's her MO.
Oh, Meza charging forward, lands a 1 and 2.
I don't think there was that much steam on that.
There's not a lot of power on those punches, but they do score.
Oh, yeah. It remind me. Oh, caray. No, she's definitely still in this, but she's taking some damage in this round.
Beautiful leg kick there. I'd like to see more of those.
She should have been doing that the whole fight.
Oh, that's 3 in a row she's landed.
Maybe set it up with the jab first. Hey, nice push kick to the leg. Big right hand from Petrov.
10 seconds left in the round. Anybody's fight here. Who wants it?
Nice right hand from Meza.
Wow.
Wow.
Very nice fight. You know what? Both of these ladies should be very proud of themselves.
Absolutely.
For a first fight, you know. Obviously, they both have stuff to work on.
What a war.
But
hats off
very
to,
nice.
Hats off to both women. What an absolute war.
You know, who would have thought coming into that fight when both these ladies were walking into the cage that we were about to see the fight of the night so far?
Yeah.
But
I agree.
I agree on that too, my brother.
both of these ladies making their debuts and leaving everything they have in the cage. You know, my hat's off to Veronica Meza. She took a shot to the eye early in the first round, and she kept coming. She refused to let that bother her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see if we can get a look at a replay here. Some of the highlights, perhaps. But an absolute back-and-forth war between these two ladies.
Yeah, I look at that fight. I look at that fight as I give round one to Marylin Petrov, and I give round two to Meza, but I give round three to Marylin Petrov.
Kevin Widows, how do you have it?
I'd probably have to agree with that. I think although Meza showed great heart and perseverance in that third round, I think Petrov landed the more significant strikes. Probably going to steal the fight with that round.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta, here we go with the replay here. You watch Veronica moving forward, pouring both her hands out as nice leg kicks. There was 3 in a row by Marylin right there. But on that last one, Veronica landed a left hand over the top. I gotta score the third round for Veronica simply because she was the busier fighter, in my opinion, and she was backing her opponent up the entire third round. So,
hey, you know, everybody see what they see, but you know, don't forget that round opened up with about 3 unanswered high hands.
Absolutely,
you know.
you're right.
So I don't know, you know, everybody sees different stuffs.
Back and forth war.
But one thing can be certain, no matter who wins this one, these ladies, you know, did a great, for the nerves that people normally have, and you know, I mean, I've seen a lot of guys' debuts that didn't look even a quarter this good. So both these young ladies should be proud of themselves, no matter who wins that one.
That's just a hell of a debut from both of these ladies. No loser in this fight, really. I mean, regardless of who gets their hand raised.
No, and I bet you both of them are going to come out much better. As I look at Marylin Petrov's cheeks in slow motion.
Petrov got marked up there, a little bit of a mouse underneath both of these ladies' eyes. Let's turn it over to the veteran ring announcer for what's going to be a hotly contested decision. Jim Fitzgerald, take it away.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, once again, let's give both fighters a big round of applause.
I got to stand up for these two.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. We have a split decision.
Of course, you're going to have a split decision.
Judge at ringside, Mike Bell scores the bout 29-28 in favor of Petrov.
Okay.
Judge at ringside, Marylin Ayers scores the bout 29-28 in favor of Meza. And judge at ringside, Dr. Nelson Hamilton scores the bout 29-28 in favor of our winner by split decision, the red corner, Veronica Meza.
Veronica Meza with a split decision victory over a very tough Marylin Petrov. You know, gentlemen, I have to score that one. Obviously, the judges agreed with my assessment there. To me, in my opinion, I just had Veronica being the busier of the fighters. She definitely didn't land the more thundering blows. but she had her backing up and she controlled the cage, and in my opinion, she just threw the more strikes. Once again, there's a nice jab from Veronica on the replay. Not a lot of technique, but they do score, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I have to go back to, you know, my point and Hanacha's point was that although she was moving forward, she was eating shots coming in. She took, you know, 4 or 5 real clean ones on that eye. The leg kicks at the end really sealed it for me. I thought Petrov did enough, but I mean, you know, hats off to Meza. It was a hell of a fight.
You know what? I had Petrov, but that don't mean that you know. I'm proud of Veronica Meza too. You know, she did a great fight, and because we in the amateurs. All you gotta get is a great fight, you know. It don't hurt nobody's hacker, you know. So it's okay.
Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Ain't gonna hurt nobody. That's like kid and play.